Hello, dear students. Before I start with my today's topic, that is IGST, I just want to remind you about what we have seen in our last video regarding this IGST. Let's see a small video so that you will understand the concept of IGST. Let's understand the terms under GST. GST can be divided into two types based on the place of transaction. First is intrastate, that is within the same state, and second is interstate, that is between the two different states. Intrastate includes CGST, that is central government GST, and SGST, that is state government GST, whereas interstate includes IGST, that is integrated GST, which is the sum of CGST and SGST. Let's take an example to understand this concept. Mr. Joshi from Pune, Maharashtra sold goods to Mr. Roy from Mumbai, Maharashtra for rupees 10,000. As the transaction is within Maharashtra state, Mr. Joshi will pay GST in the form of CGST and SGST, that is equal percent, say 9% and 9%. Therefore, 9% of 10,000, that is 900, to central government, and 9% of 10,000, that is 900, to state government, that is Maharashtra government. After this, Mr. Roy from Mumbai, Maharashtra sold the goods to Mr. Reddy from Thrissur, Kerala for rupees 20,000. Now this transaction is interstate or within two different states. Then Mr. Roy will pay IGST 18% to central government, that is rupees 3,600, 18% on 20,000. Later on, Mr. Reddy from Thrissur, Kerala sold the goods to Mr. Menon from Kochi, Kerala for rupees 30,000. Here Mr. Reddy sold the goods to Mr. Menon. Both belongs to same state, that is Kerala. So Mr. Reddy will pay CGST 9% and SGST also 9%, that is rupees 2,700 to Kerala state. So you must have understood what is IGST. Whenever there is a transaction between two different states, or whenever there is sales or purchase between the parties who belongs to two different states, then the tax applicable is IGST. Now we will solve the problem which is given in our textbook, how to create IGST using Tally software. So now we will solve this problem using Tally. Let's read the problem first. Balaji Enterprises company from Maharashtra purchasing products from Bangalore kitchen suppliers who belongs to Karnataka state and selling some products to the agency, that is Anand Multi Agencies from Chennai, Tamil Nadu. So basically the company is from Maharashtra, Balaji Enterprises, and the company purchasing the products from Bangalore kitchen supplier who belongs to Karnataka states, and the company from Maharashtra selling those products to Anand Multi Agencies, which is from Chennai, Tamil Nadu. So whenever there is a transaction between two different states, then IGST is applicable. We have seen in the video as well. Now we will solve this problem using Tally. I will open Tally interface and I will create the company Balaji Enterprises Limited. The transaction is from the year 2018, so I will create books beginning from as 1st April 2018. Here I have created the company successfully. Now let's move on to the transactions, but before that I have to enable the GST features. From company features, statutory and taxation, here enable GST, yes, and then I will put the details regarding GST, whatever is given in the problem. I am typing the number, GSTN number, After this, I will check the accounting features, where maintain accounts only is no, because I want inventory to be kept. So maintain accounts only should be no here. We will read the first transaction. On 1st August 2018, purchase from Messrs Bangalore Kitchen Supplier with the details given. 100 numbers of LPG stoves for rupees 8,500 and 50 numbers of wash basin for rupees 7,000. So from the transaction we will create first ledger account, that is purchase account, but this purchases is within two different states, so we will give the name as interstate purchase. So accounts info, ledgers and create. I will create first ledger account as interstate purchase account, group as purchases and GST applicable. Here I am not going to set any GST details because there are two different products and the GST rate for those two products are different. First product is having 18% GST and second product is having 28% GST. So I am not going to type here any GST rate. Here simply I am not going to change this. I will just press enter. And here I will select goods and accept. Second ledger account, that is Messrs Bangalore, who is our creditor, Bangalore Kitchen. I will also create IGST account under duties and taxes, GST, and here I will select integrated tax here and I am accepting this. Now I will go to the inventory section. First I will create unit of measure. The unit of measure is numbers, so I will say symbol numbers and formal name numbers. From the list also select NOS. There is only one unit of measure. I will create now stock groups. The stock items are related to household products, so I will create the stock group name as household. You can give any name of your choice here. And now I will create the stock item. First stock item, that is LPG stove. Under household, and here units numbers. Now here we are going to put the GST rate by saying yes. Then taxable, here select taxable, and here integrated rate for LPG gas stove is 18%. Here you can turn this option to no so that all other details will not get displayed. Just integrated tax 18%. That's it. Goods. And the second stock item, that is wash basin. Here also I will say yes and then taxable, and the rate is 28%. Goods. So here I have finished with creating everything. First of all, I have created 3 ledger accounts. First one is interstate purchase, second one is Messrs Bangalore Kitchen, and third one is IGST. Then I have created unit of measure, that is first NOS, then stock group as household, then third one is stock items, LPG stove and wash basin. Now let's pass the voucher entry. Accounting voucher. This is purchase voucher. So you can click on purchases and this screen will appear. If there is such kind of screen, that is, this is purchases entry, so you can simply press Ctrl plus V and you will get this screen to pass purchase order. Give dummy number 001 and the date, that is 1st August 2018. Change this date also, 1st August. And now the party's account, Bangalore Kitchen Supplier. Interstate purchases. Select first stock item, LPG gas stove. Quantity 100 and rate is 8500. Again press spacebar. Wash basin 50 quantity and the amount is 7000 per piece. So the total amount comes 3,50,000. There are no any stock items, so I will again press spacebar and I will select this IGST. Now here you can see the IGST is being automatically calculated. If you want to cross check this, simply press Ctrl N and here you can see the calculator. On 8,50,000, 18% GST is given. So we will see the amount is 1,53,000 and on 3,50,000 the GST is 28%. So it is 98,000. 1,53,000 plus 98,000, it comes to 2,51,000, which is correct. We have done with the IGST calculations correctly. Now simply press enter. We have finished with first transaction. Now let's see the second one. In second transaction, it is given that LPG stores are being sold to Anand Multi Agencies from Chennai. Again, this is IGST because the company Balaji Enterprises belongs to Maharashtra state and selling the product to the company which is at Chennai, Tamil Nadu. First, we will create ledger accounts, required ledger accounts, accounts info, ledgers, create, interstate sales account with the group sales. We are not going to alter any GST details here. Goods. Second one is the party's account, Anand Multi Agencies. You can type the address given here. Go to accounting voucher and here we select sales. The reference number 002. Party's account, Anand Multi Agencies. If you want, you can give the dispatch details here that will get printed on the invoice. Interstate sales. First, LPG gas stove. The quantity is given as 40 numbers and the rate is 10,000. So the total amount is 4 lakh. That's it. Only one stock item is given. Again press enter key and then space bar, select IGST and the amount will be calculated automatically. 18% on 4 lakh. Simply press enter key and accept. So here we have finished with the transaction of sales. Let's see. And from this day book, here you will have to select the period, that is 1st August 2018 to 2nd August 2018, and you can see both the transactions here. Now we will see all the GST reports. For that, display statutory reports and then GST. Here you can see GST annual computation. You can see the annual computation here. If you want, you can simply print this by clicking on print option. If you have printer attached, then you will get the printout. Otherwise, the format will be saved in PDF format. So here I will say yes, and I will just show you how the PDF looks like. GST computation. This is the GST report for Balaji Enterprises, GST annual computation report. You can print this report. You can save this report as in the PDF format, and you can print this report as well. See the other reports, balance sheet, profit and loss account, etc. So we have finished with this problem. In the next video, I will show you how to calculate GST on services. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel, because I am going to add more videos related to the next topic, that is e-commerce and e-governance, also on the chapter ERP. So don't forget to like and share the video with your friends. Also subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Take care and bye bye.